noticed today that Wiley, the godfather of grime, is back in the news, and not in a good way. So a while ago, Wiley hit the headlines with an anti-Semitic rant. And it seemed to me that the thing was not so much geared at being genuinely anti-Semitic, but being against his agent. What he said was deplorable. It had to be condemned, and I understand that people have taken private prosecutions against him, and with good reason. But at the time, I thought that what really Wiley needed was a good talking to, and for a short time I thought I was going to get that opportunity, but I didn't. And now, it seems to me, one can't judge prematurely, one has to leave it partly for the courts, but it seems to me that Wiley has now gone completely off the rails. I believe absolutely and wholeheartedly that there is opportunity for everybody. I believe that people can change. I believe even the worst people, even the people with the most sordid and horrible ideas, can change. I'm sure if it were possible, I would even be friends with Priti Patel. Exterminate! Exterminate! Please, Priti, let's just have a hug. Hug! What is that? Hug! Poor dear. But I really do genuinely believe that everybody should be given not just a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance, as many chances as there are possible, as long as they don't do harm to others. So yes, I have a list of people in the government at the moment who I think definitely should go. They are doing harm to others, that is the standard. But I'm sure they are redeemable in and of themselves. Now, we can take this idea back, some people who've looked at Christianity would say, he's talking about metanoia or metanoia. Metanoia, this idea, it's often mistranslated. It's often called repentance. It turns up at the beginning of Mark's Gospel, for example. John the Baptist preaches metanoia or metanoia, change, repentance, conversion. But if you look at the word properly, the word is much more interesting, as it comes from two words, meta and nous. It's about, after the mind, it's about changing the mind, it's about changing the way we think. And this in turn comes very close to what Plato says in the story, in the allegory of the cave. It's one of my favourite stories, other than Aristophanes' story of the ball people in the symposium. But in the cave, when the prisoners are released and they are dragged out from their prison and they're dragged towards the light, they're then made to turn round. And the Greek word is periagon, to turn round, to completely change the direction you are facing. It's a magnificent idea, and metanoia picks up some of that, but periagon, you always have to single out Plato as being the best. Plato is absolutely the best, even though Aristotle's got that name. So look, I think Wiley once again has been very foolish, and I certainly don't pull my punches when I condemn his anti-Semitic rant. But I really did hope there was an opportunity to change. And I'm so saddened by this latest news and by the story of what happened a couple of days ago. So anyway, if you want to follow my channel, please do. Hit the bell and we'll have a chat later. Bye-bye.